Bianca back with our full forecast. And a reminder, we're going to need those heaters tonight.
Definitely need them tonight. Take a look at this morning's satellite image. We had a very apparent area of snow in the Sierra Nevada, but if you look closely, we can see some white atop the peaks of the Diablo Range in southern San Benito County, also in the mountains east of San Jose, and also in the Gavilan Range around the Gloria Grade area. So if you live in the Salinas Valley, you might have seen a little bit of white on the tops of the hills this morning. And I even had a report yesterday afternoon of some snowflakes mixing down in the Santa Cruz Mountains, though they didn't accumulate. A couple other things of note here. There was a patch of fog north of Hollister and also down along the lakes in southern Monterey County, but it was a frosty fog as temperatures in those locations were in the upper 20s and low 30s this morning. The bigger satellite picture showing low pressure has moved off, but a very cold air mass. So a couple things to note here. These are high clouds. You can see them moving, but this static area of blue right here is the infrared satellite looking at very cold air, and you can see that it's all across northern Nevada. Now those temperatures are much colder than us here on the Central Coast, but as the sun goes down tonight, well, now that it has obviously, and the clouds move out, we have another clear, cold night ahead of us. Futurecast will show that clouds will be gone by tomorrow morning completely. We'll wake up to clear skies, light winds, recipe for cold mornings. And we're going to see mostly clear skies for most of the day tomorrow. However, high clouds will be on the increase and eventually low clouds as well. So by tomorrow night at sunset, we should see at least partly to mostly cloudy skies. So the clouds will be back and they will act as a blanket tomorrow night for many locations. But tomorrow morning, on the other hand, is going to be ice cold in many locations. So let's take a look at that. We talked about some advisories and warnings for some areas in Monterey County, but if you live in the Santa Cruz Mountain Valleys, you probably saw a little bit of frost this morning and probably will tomorrow morning as well. So sensitive plants and vegetation will need to be covered. 29 overnight in Boulder Creek, Ben Lomond, Felton down to 30, 31 in Scotts Valley when you wake up, highs close to 60 tomorrow afternoon. But even down along the coast, patchy frost will be possible in some low neighborhoods in Santa Cruz and Capitola, Live Oak. These neighborhoods may see a little bit of frost, maybe not plant killing frost, but frosty locations certainly possible all the way down to the coast tomorrow morning. East shore of the bay down into the low 30s in Watsonville. We could definitely see some frost in some of the farms, even north of town toward the mountains. Prunedale, some of the lower elevations, even though 33 is your average low across the whole city, or the town, if you will, the valleys, the lower locations may see some much colder temperatures. Salinas, 33 overnight. Back to 60s for your highs, 28 overnight in San Juan Bautista, 30 in Hollister, 20s again in Gilroy tomorrow morning. So a very cold morning in our inland valleys and even chilly toward the coast. Now, widespread frost is not expected on the Monterey Peninsula, but some surfaces may have frost, like the roof of your car, your roof on your house, maybe even some metal surfaces outside, or even low areas may see a little bit of planty frost, but no plant killing frost expected on the peninsula. And then down south, look at some of these lows. 20 in the San Antonio Valley tomorrow morning, 26 in King City. Yeah, those locations you definitely need to protect your plants tonight and your pets too. Please make sure you're keeping an eye on those little guys. For the next 7 days, temperatures heading upward a little bit, at least for our lows. Will actually be colder for our highs Wednesday as clouds increase. We'll have a weak system which will bring some showers. It looks like Thursday to Friday morning, Thursday night to Friday morning. Another weak system passes by Saturday, which could bring additional showers. There's several systems piled up, and one or two of them may dip far enough south for us to get some precipitation. So we're going to have to work through that over the next couple of days. But keep the shower chances in the back of your mind. Temperatures will still be cool for this time of year, but the lows won't be quite as nasty cold. Inland areas, as we head into Veterans Day, chilly high temperatures. The lows get a little bit warmer, so that's good news. Again, we're watching for some rain chances this weekend. Guys, let me tell you this. Looking at next week, I see more rain on the way, so it looks like we have seen a complete pattern change.